How are you guys?
Very well, thank you.
Cool, excellent. Do you have any recollections of Primavera? Like, what's it like being over here in Barcelona and playing this festival?
Last time I was here, I was working for the team, and it was one of the most party-esque events of my life. It's been but this year we've been trying to take it easy a little bit.
Was that last year?
It was last year, yeah.
That was a pretty cool show. I was here.
Yeah, it was Cameron's first show, I think, on the bass. So.
Exactly. And then you played live in Portugal, which I also attended.
Oh yes.
So, yes.
Who, the Pond?
No, with the Tame Impala.
Oh yeah.
With the Tame.
Whatever.
Yes. You guys have an upcoming record coming out. Like it's called "Man, It Feels Like Space Again." Right?
Space Again.
Yeah. Are you going to be like ironic and perhaps even go underground instead of going space? Is it like an ironic name?
What do you reckon, Nick?
What do you mean?
Instead of going out into outer space, maybe you're going underground and like the exact opposite direction.
Or we're going to space.
Oh, you're probably going to space.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Do you know Richard Branson is starting the Galactic, like Virgin Galactic?
Yes.
And I got an email saying you can email in the reason why you should go to space and you might get a flight up into space. And my excuse was going to be because our band has an album called Man, It Feels Like Space Again, and none of us have been to space.
Seems like an excellent excuse, dude.
Yeah, if we go once, then we can say we have been to space again. Yeah.
Well, regarding Hobo Rocket, what did happen to the Million Head Collide? After all, in the end, I mean.
Well, I don't know. That's part of the,
of the interpretation.
That's part of the question.
Okay, cool. But for instance, like
I'm asking the question.
Okay. Well, I'll answer with, for instance, with Midnight Mass. I'll answer. I think it's some sort of slaughter, like an apocalyptic thing, and then there's a post-apocalyptic thing, in which there's like some calm after the storm, right?
In Midnight Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't meant in a like the structure wasn't meant to be like narrative like that. It's just a fun jam to do at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the structure of the song doesn't figure lyrically.
Okay. Or figuratively, or any sort of narratively chronological thing.
Just enjoyable.
Cool. About your previous work, like Beard Wives Denim, is it a natural progression from, say, Mustache Cousins Polyester?
I guess.
Maybe.
Thanks for laughing. That's cool.
That is fucking funny. No, it's getting back to basic material and advancing in facial hair growth, which is purely hypothetical, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mine hasn't grown more since Beard Wives Denim. It's just stopped.
And you haven't even cut it, so it's just been like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
It's just permanently stayed like that.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
You guys seem to be going a little bit heavier, I think, in terms of like where Hobo Rocket went. Can we expect that from the next album?
Not really. I think we just had, I don't know, we were sort of really just in that mood for that little period. Like, I don't know, I was just really into making wildly bombastic, dumb teenage riffery, and yeah, so that was just a moment in time.
We have a lot of collaborators at our site, and the album made the top 20 albums of last year, and everyone really enjoys the album. So this is a big one for us. Like we really, it made my top 5, I guess. Yeah, as far as I remember, and it's really kicks ass. The album is amazing. So for the Altamont site website, it's really cool that we're doing this with you guys. Everyone's super psyched. Oh, we're doing Pond. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, you have no idea how much that how much that amazes me that people in Portugal rate it highly.
Yeah.
It's just some bullshit we did like at home, you know. This is like, it's so cool. This is what people appreciate.